Good morning and welcome to our Monday morning meditation. It does feel so good to be here with you. And as always, I have just a little, a little ditty to share um, before we get started or as we get started, just to, our meditation time is important because, as I always say, we're looking at our thoughts, we're practicing just letting them go, just letting them go and letting them go. And, sometimes our behaviors, patterns, thoughts, thought habits, I want to say, they really are very strong habits sometimes. And, sometimes they can just be challenging to let go. And one of the things that we can do to support ourselves in letting those pass through is just be willing, just to be willing, just say, I'm willing. This is really strong right now, but I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to not let this affect me. I'm willing to, I'm willing. I'm just willing. I'm just willing to let go and surrender the, not surrender to what any kind of negative thought is saying, not surrendering to that, but surrendering to the things that are out of our control, surrendering to things not going our way, surrendering to not knowing about our future. We've talked before about how anxiety is very strongly oriented toward the future and worrying about what's going to happen next. I do it too. Everybody does it. It's just one of those things we all do. And one of the ways we can work with that is to say, I surrender. My future, I've done everything that I can do to support myself. I continue to do my daily support, my daily self-care, my daily meditation, my daily brushing my teeth, taking a shower, whatever it is that you do daily that that keeps you on track, that keeps you doing the right things for yourself. The other concept that goes along with this is patience, right? And just patience for what's coming, patience for, oh, there's a lot of things that goes along with this, isn't there? Like, and courage is another thing. Um, courage is another thing that we have to develop within ourselves. And um, I watched this movie this weekend called Violet. It's by Justine Bateman and it's on Netflix. Really, really good concept in the movie. Probably not going to win any awards for for movies, but the concept was awesome. And it was about this woman who was just felt controlled by her negative voice. And the on the screen you could see what her voice was as kind of the victim, and what this critical voice would be a different voice coming through the narration. So we could tell which was her and which was this voice. And she just goes throughout the movie trying to learn how to deal with that critical voice. And it's really, really wonderful, really wonderful. I won't spoil it for you, but I highly recommend it. And it is very, um, it's a really great visual for what we're doing in our meditation time when that strong voice comes in. It could be a critical voice, it could be a fear voice, a worry voice, um, it could be things we don't want to see about ourselves. It could be a selfish voice. It could be um, a part of ourselves having a temper tantrum. We have all these parts in us, and they come up, and they can be demanding. They can be fearful. Sometimes that voice is the victim of that critical voice coming in, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. I'm helpless, and whatever. Or sometimes it's like, well, I deserve better. I deserve to get my way. I deserve to get what I want. Why am I not getting what I want? And it's so and so's fault, and this other person, and so forth. So we have we have the committee. And actually in this movie, Violet, she calls it her committee. The committee is like, oh, except in hers, it's only one very critical voice and angry and all of that. So, but we have all these different parts of us because we've been in all sorts of positions in our lives. We've been the perpetrator. If you've ever judged somebody, if you've ever um, lost your temper at somebody, there's that part of us, and we all have. Don't worry about it. It's not, if we're going to be embarrassed, we might as well be embarrassed because we all have big toes because it's the same thing. So what? We're human and we have big toes. Um, but we've all had all these different parts in us, and that comes with us so that we can let it go. And the letting go part is the important part. It's seeing it, letting it go, letting it pass through. And my point today is that sometimes those thought habits can be so strong that we really have to bring in everything we have to get rid of it. And sometimes it feels so strong, all we can do is just say, I'm just willing. I'm willing. Because when we're in that willing space, we're not indulging that habit. So there's a surrender in that willingness. Mm, let me put it differently. There's a detachment in that willingness to not engage in this voice that is going, whichever side it's on. It's like, oh, I'm not getting my way. Oh no, I'm helpless, whatever, on this side, or we've got the I'm angry and I want to get my way, and why isn't the universe doing what I want it to do, and all of that. And it's, and in the middle, we can be here. We can be right here in the middle. Just, I'm willing. I'm willing. I don't know what I need to do right now, but I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. And I'm patient. And I will wait for that inner sense of the right move. I will wait. I will wait and I will be still as possible. And I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. So that's our focus today. We're just going to be willing. Just think of the thought habit that you have that is the strongest, that comes in and pushes you out of your center, whether it's being angry at someone or something, whether it is being angry at yourself and needing to be willing to forgive yourself, needing to be willing to forgive someone else, needing to be willing to trust a process, whatever it is, we're just going to be willing. Just going to be willing and let go. And I invite you to get comfortable in your chair, in the space you're sitting in. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're really letting go here. Just breathe in deeply and let it all go. And when we're letting go of strong thought patterns, thought habits, it's important to get in touch with our groundedness, our firmness within, that resource internally that is our storehouse of strength and courage and determination. And even if you think you don't have that storehouse, you do. It's filled with all the times we have triumphed through something in our lives that has built that internal muscle. So it's there for us. So just notice in your body right now where you feel most grounded. Maybe it's your feet on the floor, your bottom in the chair, or the core of your body, your heart, your hands in your lap. Where do you feel most solid within yourself right now? Let your attention be on that place in your body where you feel most your strength. And we're going to use the affirmation, the mantra today. I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. And if you feel any resistance to that willingness, then use the affirmation, I'm willing to be willing. I'm willing to be willing. I'm willing to be willing. And let that willingness that you feel that you're moving into, even if it's just a tiny bit, just feel how it relaxes your body. And we're not going to listen to the mind right now and it's analyzing, it's perfectionistic nonsense. We're just going to honor the space and honor our willingness and our willingness to be willing to let go of whatever thought habit is getting in our way of feeling at peace, of being in the flow of what's happening. Those thought habits can also block us from information that we need to know. So we're just letting it all go today. We're being willing to let it go. For every thought habit that is challenging for us, we have hundreds that are very helpful and strong. I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. It may be helpful to forgive yourself for holding on to these strong thought habits that no longer serve you. The worry, the criticism, the judgment, the unforgiveness, whatever it is, we're forgiving ourselves for this old thought pattern. And we're willing to not reinforce it anymore. We're willing to change. We're willing to do something new. We may not even know what that is yet. We don't have to. We're just willing to not indulge that old habit. And throughout the day, we remind ourselves of this willingness and we recommit to our willingness to be willing to let go of old thought habits and see things new. And if you can sit in this meditation space longer, I invite you to do so. If you need to go about your day, I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths and feel your feet on the floor, your body in the chair, the space all around you. And take this willingness with you today and this week. I'm willing to do things differently. I'm willing to see things differently. I'm willing to try something new. I'm willing to be patient and let the process unfold. I'm willing, I'm willing, I'm willing. And with that willingness is the trust that the solution is coming. We're just getting our old habits out of the way. The solution always comes. It always comes. So thank you for being here with me today. So good to see you all. And I look forward to meditating with you again next week. It's always such a joy and a privilege to be here with you. And thank you for participating so I can do this every week too. Lots of love to you. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.